Hello again, people of the internet. Welcome back to more Persona 4, and we're going to the movie, I guess. I don't know.
We're going to hang out with Kanji.
But wait, shouldn't we go to the shrine?
No.
No?
Maybe we can look at them. Like,
Does it do more to hang out than it does to go to the shrine?
I mean, either way, it'll boost it. It's just how long. Like, we'll probably have to go to the shrine probably tonight if we're able to do more.
I don't think we are able to do more. I think we've already done as much as we can.
Well, we can still do as much as we possibly can.
Which is basically just hang out with them one more time.
Yeah, pretty much. And plus, Kanji's just cool. Hey, Naoto! Naoto's on a bike, and I don't think Naoto wants us to invite them to the...
Probably not.
Yeah, we can't get closer.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Samegawa Riverbank. I can't get this place out of my head. I was wondering if that rabbit that get tossed out might wash ashore around here. If he finds it now, he'll just feel bad. Not that I'm waiting in today or anything.
Hey, mister! There you are. Sana-chan was really happy. I've been looking for you ever since.
I mean, yesterday?
Look.
Look, kid, quit calling. Ah, forget it.
Can you make me more, mister? My mom really wants one. Sana-chan's mom does too. They said they'll pay you.
Pay me? I don't need that. It ain't like I'm a pro at this. Excuse me.
My mom wants a cat, and Sana-chan's mom wants a dog. And my teacher wants a pink alligator.
Why a pink one? A pink alligator? Oh, like the one in that storybook, huh? Fine then. I'll get around to it sometime.
Yay! Thank you. Remember, you promised.
Strange situation I got myself into, ain't it? Up to you. It's good for you. Good? I don't really know.
Kanji is tilting his head like a lost puppy. When I was
when I was in elementary school, someone was reading my line. When I was in elementary school, I fixed a classmate's bag this one time. Thinking back, I guess I liked her. I only did it to make her happy, but the next day all the girls were making fun of her. She cried. I didn't understand why, but you know, I thought I'd done something wrong. So I never thought I'd be thanked for doing this stuff. It feels good. Hearing thank you. I like it.
Kanji is laughing sheepishly. You feel you understand Kanji even better. Yep.
Yep. Power charge.
All right.
It does the Chie things.
I see.
Let's get rid of Mazio. Oh wait, no, wait, back. Get rid of Medea, because we already have a lot of healers. Oh, well, I got a jet. I have to go to Okina Station to the fabric shop. I'm out of materials, so later. I keep messing with her brush, and she's like, "Get the fuck away from that."
No, she
with it.
really likes the brush, so she's of course going to be interested in it. Ain't that right? Don't you like the brush? You love the brush. You love the brushies.
And now the hunt for more bugs.
So, I can't hang out with people at all during.
No, because it happened during the day. Remember?
So
well, we could try. We'll just go through it all, and if we can't do it, we can't do it. We give it the old kanji try.
the old kanji try. Yes. Is there anything after? You said there's another.
We're going to a dungeon right now. Then after that dungeon, we have one more.
Yeah. So is there a gap between the two dungeons at all?
I think it goes from after the first dungeon straight to the quote-unquote end of the game. It's like it will not become stronger. It'll like the end of the where the original game Persona 4, not Persona 4 Golden, would have ended, which is like in March.
Okay.
Yep. So now it's time to look at the answers.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that bike. You know what that always reminds me of?
What?
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I loved Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers was a good show.
Yeah. Good morning, Yukun. The advancement exams start today. Do you remember to study for them? GA seems anxious, but me? I'm kind of relieved. I miss things like exams and schoolwork. This is just another sign of normal life slowly coming back.
I'm with you there.
Everyone's been their old selves around town and school, too. The ski trip this weekend might be our last special outing, so let's ace these exams and focus on having fun on the trip.
Oh no! For possibly the last time. Alright. Advancement Day 1. Beta. Attendance logs. See?
Yep, it just skips through.
What's up? The S one. A rabbit. Turnips. White. The Sahara Desert sand. And boom!
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Morning, Senpai. Today's the last day of exams. This week has been so stressful. It just flew by for us, really.
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost like it had a fast forward button.
But the ski trip's tomorrow. I can't wait to stay the night with everyone. Say, how are you at skiing? I haven't done it in a while, so I'm worried I might be a little rusty.
I'm worried too.
No, really? Well, since we're both worried, let's ski together. I'm sure it'll come back to us if we do lots of skiing in the 2 days we're spending there.
Oh no, I'm late for the last time! Last day of the exams. Yep, because we're maxed out and everything.
Yup. Today was the final day of exams. Trip tomorrow. Straight home.
Straight home.
Welcome back.
Yep. You know what? Just for fun,
You go to the shrine one more time?
let's go to the shrine one more time.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing.
Oh no, we have to go to bed.
Okay.
Oh no.
Damn.
Why?
Well, it's fine. Even though we didn't complete Kanji's thing, it did kind of have a relatively satisfactory kind of quote-unquote
Middle
end.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be the last big memory in Inaba.
Oh, anime cutscene.
Yes. Rest housed food.
Yosuke, you're pretty good.
Dude, you too! Is this really your first time snowboarding?
Just gotta keep your balance, right?
Whoa!
Senpai! You're too fast!
Pizza French fry.
You gotta open up your stance. Do you get it? Come on.
It's easier said than... Huh? Ah!
Good grief.
Damn, that hurt.
No.
Oh, so sorry. Sorry.
Owe me a date!
You won't win!
Well,
Oh, wait a minute.
what's that? Ouch.
trying to figure out if there is a time limit for this.
Is there?
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
You too.
You ski down the slopes a number of times during the time with your friends.
Whew. We've been down this slope a bunch of times now. Hey, what do you think of my snowboarding skills?
Oh, we only have one day.
Oh. Well then.
Well, yeah, but only because we were falling down all the time. Teddy kept crashing into me.
Kanji, don't act like you didn't like her.
It's not fair that Kanji gets to keep skiing with Naochan. I'm completely against one-on-one personal lessons.
Excuse me.
Unless it's with you.
Doing it on purpose, you bastard!
You guys are completely ignoring my lines, huh?
Yes.
So this was your first time skiing, Naoto-kun? How was it?
I can barely even stand upright. Kanji-kun is teaching me, but it's not going as I'd hoped. I keep going in the wrong direction or falling over without warning. I hope I do a little better tomorrow.
You don't look it, but you really don't like losing, do you? Should we go up one more time? What? I'm too tired. My legs are giving out on me.
My fur's all frozen too. I feel like Frosty the Snow Bear.
We've got tomorrow too, so let's call it a day. Aren't you hungry, Chie?
Plot twist, they don't have tomorrow. They're going into the TV now.
What are we having for dinner at the lodge? I think soul cooked in non-regional style. That non-regional part caught my attention.
It's just
So,
covered
it's a non-style
in
style?
hot peppers.
What
Cheese.
is that supposed to taste like?
I think you would only call it something like that if you weren't all that confident about your food.
I doubt the chefs would appreciate hearing that from you guys.
Yosuke!
I remember you
Good
yelling
lord.
about how delicious that cake we made was.
I wasn't yelling. And that cake was only good because Naoto helped you.
That's not true. It was thanks to the cookbook.
I don't care which it was. And you guys should have been using a cookbook in the first place.
That is true.
Yeah.
Something more important at hand right now. Soul is a fish, right? What about some real meat? Meat!
That is true.
I mean, I would say technically fish is a meat, but I guess also technically, according to the Bible, it isn't.
You're right.
How much of a carnivore are you?
But I mean, fish doesn't have all that meat compared to anything else. Let's be honest.
It's still the flesh of a creature.
I mean, again, but it's not like a steak or anything like that. Like, they have different
Or pork? Or even chicken?
I remember seeing this meme.
chicken.
I remember seeing this meme. It was like Jesus saying, what was it? Like no meat on weekends or something, some kind of rule in the Bible. And then it was like Peter the fisherman slipping Jesus a $20 bill. Except for fish. Fish aren't meat.
Yeah.
You got a point. And considering how much we've been skiing, I could use something with a lot of protein.
Protein. I like Kanji's hat.
Meat.
Yeah, all their hats are pretty cool, honestly.
Meat.
Has the day finally come that you all want a little taste of Teddy?
That sounds wrong.
No, we'd never do that. Bear meat is pretty gamey after all.
Good
You're
lord.
so cruel, Yuki-chan.
And plus, that's just a costume.
Well, I mean, it was. I mean, it is and it isn't.
Finished skiing and decided to return to lunch.
After dinner, everyone gathered in a lounge.
So huge bags.
Yeah.
Is Teddy still in the bathhouse?
We saw these college girls while we were having dinner. He said he was gonna hold out in the bath until they showed up.
What are these boys?
Sheesh, what's he up to now?
You say that, but I bet you wish you were there with him right now, don't you? What? That's the worst. Wouldn't you rather spend time with us? I mean, me, rather than people like that, Senpai?
Dude, how awesome is it that we all get to stay overnight like this? And it's co-ed. So why don't we...
Yosuke,
Everyone.
no.
Everyone slap him out. Take turns slapping. Just line up.
And we had to max him out instead of Kanji. happy.
I didn't realize that we would have enough time to max out kanji. I just saw that Yosuke was closer.
But I didn't suggest anything yet.
Still no.
Sorry, were you gonna say play cards? Why don't we go night skiing? I've always been
Excuse
impressed
me.
by people who
No,
can do
that's
that.
dangerous as fuck.
Then we'd have to take another bath afterwards. Honestly, I'm already exhausted from snowboarding all day.
Then why don't we do what people usually do when they get together at night?
Kanji.
Kanji.
Tell ghost
Okay.
stories.
Okay.
I don't know. Isn't that usually a summer thing? Yeah, I think I'll have to disagree too.
Huh? Could it be that you're actually scared of ghost stories?
Stuff like in those stories actually happens in the mountains. That one time during shooting was enough for me.
Shooting.
Oh my god.
What? Stop
Oh.
it!
Oh.
Are we like
Film
Yeah,
shooting.
yeah.
I was like, hey, you built a gun before?
Oh my god.
Oh, our inn has a lot of spooky stuff too. Once, we asked a customer how he liked his room, and he said the restroom was too dark. But his room didn't have one. And sometimes when you take pictures in that room during Obon, they don't come out right. Whoa, that's pretty creepy.
No, it's not. Have you seen Danganronpa?
Yeah.
Occasionally found in the mountains around here. They say this.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know, so the door to my dad's office broke recently. But I thought it couldn't close at all, but it turns out you just have to pull up on it for it to close. And I
Oh
really-
my god,
Yeah.
that's just like...
Yeah, I'm like, my dad's office door is the Danganronpa bathroom door.
I also looked at that up. I saw the gigantic inflatable mattress.
Yeah.
Folklore has little valid scientific.
Why did I think that said
but as a
forklift?
result of cultural significance and
Look
social
out!
story
Naoto's forklift certified!
Any ancient burial ground is likely just the site of a temple.
Oh,
So,
Naoto doesn't like this kind of talk.
You're
Jeez.
scared too?
Yes.
Whoa, she's actually tough enough to admit it.
I mean, she is pretty badass like that.
How are you in scary stories?
I love them.
They're okay.
Yep, they're okay. I'm not.
Yeah, you say that, but I bet you got some crazy story of your own up your sleeve.
Okay, there's a man flying in an airplane. He had 3 objects: an apple, a pack of cigarettes, and a grenade.
What?
Have I not told you that joke before?
Say it again?
There's a man flying in an airplane. He has 3 objects: an apple, a pack of cigarettes, and a grenade.
Okay.
Do you want me to complete the joke?
Sure.
Okay. So this man walks by. He's like, "Hey, you got anything to eat?" He said, "Sure." You give him the apple. The guy took 1 bite out of it, didn't like it, threw it out the airplane window. Second guy walked up, like, "Hey, you got anything to smoke?" He's like, "Sure." He gave him a pack. He smokes 1 cigarette. Decides doesn't like him. Puts the cigarette back in the pack and throws it out the window.
Why not just give him 1 cigarette? Why are you giving the whole pack?
Shush. I'm telling the story.
Okay.
The third man's is like, "Hey, I'm bored. You got something fun to hang out with you?" I'm like, he's like, "Sure." He hits with a grenade. The guy pulls the pin and throws it out the window.
Okay.
So the airplane lands. He starts walking, and all of a sudden he sees this boy crying. He's like, "What's happening?" He's like, "This apple fell on my head. I don't know where it came from." He passed this boy on the head and he starts walking back.
If an apple landed on a kid's head from the sky, that kid would be dead from the inertia.
Excuse me. Stop thinking about this logically.
Okay.
So he walks past him, and a little while later, he sees a bald girl crying. She's like, "What?" He's like, "What happened to you?" "This flaming pack of cigarettes landed on my head and burned all my hair."
It
He
would burn to
apologized
dust
the-
before it hit the ground.
Give me a minute. He apologized to the girl and walks by. All of a sudden, he sees this boy laughing his ass off. He walks up to him and says, "What's happened? What's so funny?" He turns to the man and goes, "I farted and my house blew up."
That's the joke?
Yes.
That was so much buildup for not enough payoff.
Shut up. I heard this when I was like 5.
Okay. Okay.
Would it be scarier to only hear bits and pieces of stories like that?
Shut up, Morangi. Why are you pushing so hard for us to tell ghost
Moron.
So there are these 15 students locked in a school.
Stop calling
Okay.
me, damn it.
Oh, it's Danganronpa, okay.
I'll start off then. Yukiko can go last. Her stories are off the charts creepy. Let's see. It was over 3 years ago. A friend of mine in middle school told me this. It seems his sister went to a pretty prestigious private school, but she ended up running with the wrong crowd. Supposedly, she and a bunch of other girls were bullying another girl in their class. He said that she'd come home every night and laugh over the phone with her friends about the kid they were harassing. One day, she suddenly came home with a pale face. Ever since then, she started locking herself up in her room. No matter how much he asked what was going on, she'd completely ignore him. But he could hear her mumbling. She'd keep saying to herself, "It's my turn next." My friend got worried, so he went to ask his sister's friends what was going on. But it turns out, all her friends had passed out for mysterious reasons and had been taken to the hospital. He was so scared that he didn't know what to do. That night, at around 11:30, suddenly his sister started screaming in her room. He ran into her room, and she was covering her ears and repeating, "She's calling me! I can hear her!" But my friend couldn't hear anything. And soon, his sister rushed out of the house. The next morning, she was found unconscious outside the school gates, just like her friends had been. In the end, she was taken to the hospital and recovered. But when he asked the people at school what happened, it seems the girl they were bullying was dead. They said that the girl must have become a spirit that haunted them one
And you should end the story right there. That was
Yeah, that would have been a satisfactory ending.
yeah.
Wow.
Yukiko.
That's impossible. Your story is full of inconsistencies. Wait, but I think I've actually read a police report like that.
It's worse for Naoto because she's like, wait a minute, did I read that one?
Jeez.
Wait, did she die? No, I think she turned up okay. Well, that doesn't matter. That wasn't bad for a lead-off, right?
Not gonna lie, that was
You're
pretty good.
next. What do you have in mind?
On a trip just like this.
You're gonna do this to us too?
Yes.
You decided to tell him a story you know.
It sounds realistic when you tell it.
What's the story? Last night here, late at night here.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Ooh, one time at the inn there was this. What was that? I heard something.
That was
just
Teddy.
now.
Yeah.
That was unusual.
It's just our imaginations. Anyway, keep going. You can't just end it here. That'd be even scarier.
Dewey. Dewey say I got done. wait. A creepy man with a long nose.
Well, you wanted me to do.
Yeah, I know.
The other one was a blue room.
Yeah, let's do this. But
should I just say I got nothing?
sure, why not? Let's see what happens.
No, don't stop now.
Yes.
Oh shit! Something just went past me.
I told you I didn't want to do this! Why didn't you listen to me? Someone get the lights on! I can't take this anymore! Hurry!
You have phones.
Hang on. Where's the switch?
Good grief.
How dare you to think you're eating all the snacks while I'm gone?
Why is he in his costume?
Curse
No, it would have been
you.
funnier if he was in his regular clothes.
Get him? Yeah, let's finish it off.
I'm sorry, Teddy. Only people have human rights.
Wow! Ow!
Babes, what's come over you?
Don't call them that.
Why are you so mad at me?
For good fucking
So,
reason.
Teddy. Damn it, he freaked us all out.
And what happened after that?
Yukiko.
The night goes on.
Teddy was put on a crucifix.
Oh my god. Like all the Koroks from the or Tears of the Kingdom.
In fact, you did the ski trip. So spend your time on the slopes till the sun sets.
Alright! Time to hit the snow!
Someone's full of energy. You guys were up talking all last
I thought you
night,
said we
too.
entered the last dungeon on the 11th.
Well, it starts with the ski trip.
Oh, okay.
Don't
We
tell
technically enter it on the 13th because we only have one day.
You know what the 11th reminds me of? The fact that we skipped my birthday!
Hey.
We could have done, we could have finished kanji if we didn't skip all that.
But again, you agreed with me.
I didn't realize it would skip the whole thing.
But you agreed that there were 2 more dungeons after one.
Yeah, and guess what? We didn't finish kanji.
We didn't even think Kanji could be hung out
Oh,
with.
now I know that we could have.
We wouldn't have known that. We wouldn't have done it.
You should have known. You're the expert.
I'm looking at the damn phone.
Oh,
Jeez.
that's all. I thought he might have been peeping.
Excuse me.
We were talking about some pretty risque stuff in there. Sorry, Kanji. Did you get a nosebleed all over your pillow?
So the way you tie up a body is
Shut up. Who
God.
wants to listen to you hens clucking all night anyway?
hens. You take that back.
I think I would. Just a little.
Yosuke, no.
Oh my god.
I may have done a little listening.
Teddy,
I heard things about Now-chan's size, and you
we're going to roll you down the hill and make you a gigantic snowball.
No, we're gonna roast him over an open fire.
Yep.
Stop lying, Ted! We didn't talk about anything like that! Wait, what about my shape? Have I changed somehow?
You're thinning.
You're letting him get to you. You're being manipulated.
Geez, forget about it. Let's just enjoy our day skiing. Let's go, Senpai! Hold it right there. Rise-san, don't you think you're being a little too...
Oh, she's getting jealous.
Yep.
Hogging the same ski partner way too much? Huh? But it works out so nicely. You and Yosuke-senpai are both on snowboards. Teddy and Yukiko-senpai keep taking the steep slopes and won't slow down for me. And Kanji seems to want to be with Naoto-kun.
Hey, what are you getting at?
So, it's only natural that I'd pair up with Senpai yesterday. He and I will take it slow.
Don't,
my God.
don't say it like that.
Come on, Senpai! Let's go!
No.
The logic is 100% ironclad. Showbiz people have amazing ways of persuading
No.
people.
Chill. Let's go snow.
Why are you impressed?
The reason we're on this trip is for all of us to make some good memories of spending time with Senpai. In other words, we should all be trying to have some skiing time with him.
Crap, you're right. You're right! I want to make memories with Senpai too!
Sometimes when you say things, I wonder if you have some hidden agenda behind
Yosuke,
them.
stop it.
Then I'm not snowboarding today. I'm switching to skis.
Hey, that's no fair. I want to leave my
I
track
swear to
alone with
God,
Sensei.
don't say it like that.
Nice.
Hey! Why don't we let Senpai decide for himself?
We're choosing
Honestly,
Chie,
just
obviously.
make the call.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
that is our
yeah.
girlfriend.
Yes.
Whoa, wait a sec, everyone. I don't like where this is headed. Some of you sound like you're out for blood. Let's all enjoy the slopes together, okay?
That would be best. I concur.
Why does it sound like all of them?
I don't know.
Answering before I could get that under control.
Shit.
No problem. You've got a partner who understands your needs.
Don't say it like that.
Well, let's go enjoy the slopes.
You make a plan. You plan to make today a fun day as well. Everyone is enjoying the slopes. Kanji is helping Nato practice.
I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think there was anything you weren't good at, Naoto-kun. How's it going? Do you think you're ready to start going for real?
No.
I
Not at
think
all.
I'd be the one person who'd never slowed down and just did this the entire time.
You would become a snowball.
Yes.
Come on, keep your balance with your knees.
But if I stand with my feet further apart, I'll fall down for sure.
Like I keep saying, you'll be fine. Even if you do slide down, I'll catch you.
Yeah,
You're so
Kanji.
nice, Kanji. You never said anything like that to me.
Rise, stop it.
I already know how to ski. I don't have to teach you.
Well, if I ever do need someone to teach me, I definitely want someone nice like Senpai to do it. Right, Senpai?
Why are you looking at me?
Wee!
They're doing that today too? It's more like falling than skiing.
Maybe they just don't know how to stop?
Well, they ain't dead yet, so I guess they can stop somehow.
They ain't dead yet.
Jeez.
Senpai and Yosuke Senpai. Yoo-hoo!
Wasn't she switching to skis?
I thought she was too, yes.
Those two are looking good.
I'm so jealous that they can snowboard. People who are good at it can look so cool. But I'm definitely more into skiing with you right now, Senpai.
Rise,
I feel bad that we're in other people's way, so shall we get going?
Rise.
Please, wait. Can you stay with me until I reach the bottom? I have no idea which way I'll end up going.
Okay, last one there's a rotten egg. See you at the bottom.
Right, Rise.
Wait, weren't you listening? I can't turn or stop.
Don't worry, someone's going to be there to catch you. Right, Kanji?
Huh? That's what...
You know what?
Right.
I like Kanji and Naruto as a... I'll catch you all.
What are you getting so fired up about? I don't really see why you're so intense about this.
If you're gonna catch me, then I'm gonna jump right into your arms.
my-
Rise, I swear!
I can trust you then?
Yes.
Well, I'll be counting on you.
Jeez, you're too nervous now, Tokun. You just need
We're
to stay
detective
straight.
buddies. We're gonna join the police. I want to join the police. So what the fuck?
I don't think that's how you ski.
What the hell's he doing now? He's not even wearing skis!
How did he get back up so fast?
That's a good question. You probably won't be getting up for a while now, though.
I think I'm going to walk.
I think I'm going to vlog. Oh, wait. Huh.
The sun is going to be setting soon. You should ask someone to accompany you down the slope.
GA!
You and Jay enjoyed your time on the mountain.
Phew! That was fun! Now we've been up and down
I like
this
your,
thing
I like
all
this
day.
winter outfit better.
This is my first time
It is
snowboarding, but
nice.
I'm really liking
I mean, it's
it.
green. You can't
Yeah.
go wrong with green.
I think it's the hat. I like the hat.
Yeah.
Is she? Hold on. She's like wearing a
It is
ball
no
cap
fun
under
if I
it.
had to worry about
Kinda.
slowing down for
Huh.
you. I usually don't like snow because it makes walking to school take even longer, but playing in it gets me all excited.
Never changed, GA.
But that's gonna come to an end soon. Oh, my brain's doing everything it can to avoid thinking about that stuff. Still, I had a lot of fun this winter, since I was able to come here with you. Let's make sure we come back again.
Definitely. Let's make it just us next time.
You really want me to say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Just the two of us, huh? Then we should do more than go skiing. I want to go all over the place with you.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
I'm getting
I don't miss that
hungry and
phrasing.
I miss meat. So let's start heading back. Which way are we supposed to go to get back to the lodge? Wait, seriously, which side was it?
Either one.
You don't sound too sure.
Because
We
I'm
should
not.
at least get going. It's starting to snow pretty hard.
Does it matter which one I picked?
No, not really.
Okay.
The snow is rapidly decreasing visibility. You decide to somehow make your way back to the lodge. I would you say use that snowboard as a shield, but
You walked quite a bit, but the lodge is still nowhere to be seen. The sun seems to be coming down even harder now.
I wonder where we are. Hey, where are we going? Snow got in my mouth when I yelled. Hey, do you think could we be lost? Crap, I don't have much feeling left in my hands. What are we gonna do?
don't fall asleep no matter what.
Right. I never thought I'd I ever hear that line for real. Don't you dare fall asleep either. No, Snow got it again.
I hate it when that happens.
There's something over there. Isn't that a cottage? Yes. Oh, we might be able to take shelter there. It'll be better than wandering around in
This
the
is
snow.
actually.
Let's hurry.
I think we're actually in the dungeon. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the beginning of the dungeon.
Is it really?
I think so. Well, we're not going to. We're going to be going into the dungeon tomorrow.
Please let us in.
There's no answer from inside.
Oh, hey.
The door was unlocked, but there's no one inside.
Kind of careless of them not to lock the door. Well, it's not like there's anything here to steal anyway. In any case, it's a good thing we found this place. Who knows what would have happened if we'd been stuck out there.
Jay looks anxious.
Are you cold?
I'm fine. It's much better now that we're out of the snow. Hey, do you have your phone? I actually forgot mine in the lodge.
You do not. You do have your cell phone. If there's a signal, you may be able to call for help. The screen says no service. It seems there's no signal here.
I had a feeling that would happen. Hell, even if we were able to call
If anyone's
someone, we might not be
wondering
able
why
to
Ryan is
find this
laughing, it's because
place in
he's playing with the
blizzard.
cat.
I am. I'm using Nick's like llama pen to play with the cat.
Good grief.
If this keeps up, are we gonna be trapped here all night? We'll be spending the night together? Oh, I know! I saw a movie recently about some people who got lost in the mountains.
Oh, no.
Maybe it'll be useful.
Good grief.
If I remember right, the characters took off their clothes to help them warm each other.
Excuse me, Chie.
What am I saying? You know what? Never mind. That movie was stupid. I think they all died at the end. But still, we do need to warm up somehow.
There's a fire pit in the center. How long were we paused?
I don't know how long we were paused for.
These are
I don't know what.
Um,
I don't even know what button I pressed to do that by accident.
what? When was the last time you touched your keyboard?
I don't remember.
Well, if for some reason we did not go over that, there was a blizzard. People thought we were making out.
My.
Pretty much.
It's Margaret! Margaret dragged us in! God damn you, Margaret! Yeah, it was her sleeve.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Please forgive the slightly impolite invitation.
Whoa, she's beautiful.
Now's not the time for gawking. I think she's the one who grabbed me. Who is she? You know her?
A friend of sorts.
Friend? What type of friend is she? You got one mysterious life.
Forgive me for not introducing myself sooner. We meet for the first time. My name is Margaret. I am a helper on this young man's journey. I meant you no harm.
And her nails are on point.
Well, can we trust her?
Of course!
Everyone's like, okay.
Do you remember? I have come to fulfill my promise. Yes, I have come
I wanted to
ask
do the last one. It's like, it's about time, but I didn't want to sound rude.
I
Yeah.
apologize for the amount of time it required me to prepare.
You did ask to be taken to where Marie is. Is she here?
This is the Hollow Forest, the closed realm, created by her in the TV world, the world of the human mind. It would seem that after Marie left us, she shut herself in here. I do not know everything, but as you know, she was searching for her memory, and by opening her heart to you, she finally regained that memory. It would seem that what she found was not what she had been hoping for.
Whoa, hold on. What is this all about? Marie? You mean Marie-chan?
Oh, you know what might have happened?
I remember her.
Remember when
That
the
magical
cat
girl
pushed
with
something on the
hat,
keyboard?
right?
Oh,
That
yeah.
might have been when it paused.
No, she dropped the keys and it hit something.
Yeah.
So we didn't lose that much.
Okay.
If anything, we can look through.
Yeah.
She can have. If it paused, we could just have that like cut where it's like technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Screen turns to black. Melody's like, hold on. There we go.
Technically, she has made a technical difficulty screen for me before in the past. She could just reuse it.
Oh, sweet. The fox is here. Cool.
Nice.
What do you mean she's here? And what was that about her memory?
What? Here, give me the controller. If you're gonna be looking stuff up at the same time.
Sorry. Hold on. So, okay, apparently we will lose all of our items temporarily.
Huh.
Nothing you have in your inventory nothing you have in your inventory or the stage in the staging area or pre-dungeon will be carried into the
Up in the TV.
so will be empty upon entering, and you will need to gather items in
I
battles.
mean, we put an end
The
to
fox
all
is going to
that.
be here.
Okay.
You will also enter with standard weapons and armor. None of your
Oh.
awesome gear will be with you. But
Oh.
you can collect some throughout the dungeon.
I believe
All of your
Maria's
items reappear in your
disappearance is
inventory
unrelated to the kidnapping
if you
incident
return to the
of
staging
all
area
five.
and when you
She
have
was not
completed the
taken away
dungeon.
by someone. Rather, she came here of her own
After the
volition.
first fight. Hold on. After the first fight, your SP will be halved every single fight thereafter?
What?
At the end of each, your SP recovery bonus will be replied. Resay song, cool breeze, victory cry, etc. Based on your total possible SP, not what you have left.
So basically, we have to avoid fights because our fights are gonna be.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
After recovery has been applied, the
No,
remainder will be
Maria's
severed in half
originally
each time bout.
arrested
It's
on this
redeemable.
side.
You have 400 total SP. You end the fight with 250 SP remaining. You have Cool Breeze and Resay Song. Cool Breeze supports 8% of your 400 max, giving you 32 SP. And 72 will be.
There's shadows in here?
You should leave the fight with 300. Oh, that would be cut in half to 161. The fuck?
So Marie's a shadow.
You will never leave a fight with more than 200 SP. Collect stones to maintain and regain as much SP as possible.
Shadows.
You'll need to hoard the SP restoring items and elemental break items.
However, the same
Stones
goes
that
for
you can collect will restore SP each turn in battle,
If you are to
with the amount increasing the further into the dungeon you travel. If you're overleveled and worry about your amount of SP, you can equip these stones and use physical attacks for a few rounds to regain a bit of SP, as the enemies in this dungeon are not terribly difficult.
Will not be able to reach
Collect armor from chests and mini-boss fights to assist with now exposed party member weaknesses. Oh, it's a good thing that none of our weaknesses. Good thing we have an evade for most of our.
Yeah.
Every single chest key you receive during shuffle time on golden chests.
Bring just our leader here.
Your inventory will not carry over when you leave, and since you started a dungeon with no keys anyway, use them up.
You're giving us all the information and letting us choose what to do.
You can use on nice armor that will help strengthen and even repel elements that your party members are weak to.
Exactly.
We can't earn money in the Hollow Forest.
That's fine. We don't need it anyway.
One more thing.
For the fox.
This isn't going to affect.
Oh,
whether or
well, I
not
mean, we don't lose our money though,
but
do we?
No.
So we should have the same money we came in with.
You will enter the dungeon with no money and
Oh.
can earn no yen for
resident
keeps
of
within.
this side.
Wait, so then how do we get the fox?
I think it gives us back to us as soon as we leave.
Okay.
The only enemy that will yield money is the isolated hand, this dungeon's version of the gold hand. But even the 10,000 yen you can collect from each will not be usable once you leave. When you exit, your amount of cash prior to entering the dungeon will be returned each time you head back into the staging area. The Hollow Forest is a terrible dungeon to grind for experience. Just don't even try.
Right.
The fights... I'm sorry. The fights on most floors are too random and your SP will consistently be running low. Compared to other recent dungeons, and even Heaven, the enemies here yield very little experience.
Okay.
What you see and what you believe are up to you. I know that you can supply yourselves with answers.
We can't
as I
use
know
go
you have been
homes.
capable of
I see.
coming this far.
One more thing. As I just said, the Hollow
So it
Forest
seems
was
like there
originally a
are-
closed realm.
There are 10
It is
floors.
not the case now, but in time, this place will seal itself again.
In other words, we can't come in and out of here forever?
Exactly. It would seem that little time remains before the Hollow Forest completes itself. Once that time has passed, this place will be closed
I
forever,
hope I can get through
and
this.
you will never be able
I
to
believe in
visit
you.
here again. If that happens,
And
Marie's
we'll have to
existence
switch
will be
chairs.
entirely expunged
Yeah.
from your memories.
We won't remember Marie.
Memories?
Hey, what the hell are you talking about? Oh,
The
she's
worst
gonna
part
up and
is
vanish from our
floors
heads?
1, 4, and 7 apparently don't have visible shadows.
Wow. Okay.
I understand your conviction, but the chances of that are quite low.
You will encounter
Closing
enemies
up
when
this
you
forest
go
marks the
through
act of Marie's
doors.
erasure.
Wait, what happens when you go through doors?
We will encounter enemies sometimes when we go through doors.
Wow.
Any memories you have of Marie will disappear, and you will return to your peaceful days.
No! This doesn't make sense!
I merely have come to fulfill my promise.
And sadly, we can't use any of our fucking items.
Unfortunate.
I have made a link from the television in the mountain cabin to this world. That is the only conduit through which you may reach this place.
Huh? So we can't get here through the TV and Jeunesse?
Exactly.
This
This
is gonna be
world
so
and your
annoying.
world screens are linked, place to place. It is a fact.
I can't smell the other places from here. It really isn't connected.
I am repeating myself, but it was Marie who shut herself in this world. There is no need for you to think that you must risk your lives for her. I am sure she would not wish that either. Please, treasure the normal lives you have. That is what Marie would want. Now, if you would excuse me.
Hey, wait! Please?
It's a TV. The same type as the one in the cabin. This must be the exit, like the ones Teddy has.
So now what?
What else? That Marie chick is in here, right? If she's in danger of being attacked by shadows, then we've got to get in there and find her.
Hold on. It might not be that simple. Let us leave for now, at any rate. We cannot blindly run ahead so suddenly.
Yeah. Plus, we're totally not prepared, right?
Ugh.
Good grief.
If we're gonna do it, let's get ready and take this on full force.
Alright, let's all cram each other in there all at once.
Yeah.
Ow! Ugh, who was pushing me?
Shut it. There's 8 of us, and it's a tiny frickin' TV.
How did Teddy fit it?
Oh,
I
Good
dug
question.
my head in. Anybody want to touch it?
No.
What are you guys clowning around for? Come on, get up. We got a meeting to hold.
We do? What are we gonna talk about?
Oh, I don't know. But we always have one, right?
I guess she just wanted to be the one to say it.
Yeah, it would really mess with my head if Chie-senpai was coming up with good plans.
Shut up!
Jesus!
No.
Still, that was a surprise. You know that whole Marie being from the other side thing?
Wait, so the TV world is the world of the human mind, huh? It's
The
not sink in, though.
metaverse.
I couldn't even tell.
There wasn't a chance to explain.
No one's complaining, man. If you tried introducing her like, oh, she's from another world, the question mark above my head could be seen from orbit.
The issue here is Marie-san's motive. Why would she risk her life to shut herself in a place like that?
I could see it if she was thrown in like we were, but why would she do that to herself?
Her memory is the key.
Yeah, that blue chick did say Marie lost her memory.
Maybe she remembered something that made her do that.
Hey, I just thought of something. If the world she's in closes, she'll disappear from our memories, right? Isn't that the same as dying?
What? Wait, you mean she's trying to?
I don't know, but it just feels that way to me.
She wants to kill herself and make us forget about her? She's erasing her own existence?
I think Emi-chan's like me.
Emi.
I was really worried when I couldn't figure out who I was. When I finally found out I was a shadow, it was traumatizing. I don't think Emi-chan's a shadow, but I think she feels the same way I did.
If she's not a shadow, then what is she?
That she shouldn't exist.
Who knows?
Teddy,
The atmosphere is heavy. What do you do?
We can't leave her like this.
Yeah, I think that too. I can kind of understand how she feels. Not having anyone know the real you, being alone all the time. Even when someone's friendly to you, you feel like there's something wrong. If I didn't meet all of you, I might have thought the same as her.
Same shit with me. I was always being misunderstood, so I toughened up and started biting back. I was scared that no one would accept the real me if I ever showed it to them. In the end, I couldn't even admit it when I was showing myself. Pointless.
Yeah, we're all like that. Everybody's suffering in some way.
Yes, but we were able to change. No matter how much we hated ourselves, we were able to face it and accept it. Because we had dear friends.
yeah, I know now. There's nothing to be afraid
Like I
of.
can have a
We're the
map
only
to this
ones that can
place.
save Marie-chan. If she's really thinking the same way we were,
There's no
we'll
map?
have to go stop her.
Remember, it's all different.
Oh, right.
That's that then. We should find out exactly what we're getting into first. It's better to know anything than to go in knowing nothing. It'll at least make things easier on us.
We should devote a day to it. Teddy, Rise-san, can you scan that world? From the usual spot, of course. The rest of us should rest up to prepare for the exploration. If there are shadows in there, then we can't avoid fighting them.
All right, let's do this! Oh, this takes me back. Even though it hasn't been that long since we finished the other stuff.
Yeah, all right. It's super sniffy time together with Rise-chan. My super ultra mega hyper uber teddy nose can pick up even the slightest scent. But this skill is not without its drawbacks. After 3 minutes, I get just an ungodly amount of snot.
You!
Hey, don't damage the bear before showtime. At least he's actually useful in a fight.
Oof.
How rude. What do you mean, at least?
I think that was a dig at Rise more than Teddy, but okay.
Let's regroup at school. Okay?
Friends thinking back to the way things used to be. According to Margaret, there isn't much time before that place closes. You must find Marie quickly, or you will never be able to see her again. You're concerned about Marie, but first you should get a grasp of the situation at hand. Return to the lodge and pack your bags and return home. Today, you're supposed to discuss what happened yesterday. Hurry to school. That snowman.
Ugh, it's cold. Oh well, let's start the meeting.
First, allow me to report. Just in
We
case,
gotta hold on
I've
to
checked for missing
break
people in the
items.
local
Break
jurisdiction to
items,
see if
okay.
anyone may have wandered in there. 0 results. There are no missing person requests either. It seems that this place really doesn't have anything to do with our previous case.
Hey, no fair! You said to rest, and yet you went and did research. But I went and checked the newspaper, too. I looked for any news of missing people, but there wasn't any.
I also tried asking our suppliers and customers if there was anything going on, but there aren't any rumors.
Ditto. I asked around at work, but didn't come up with anything. Can't underestimate the housewife network.
Yeah, I tried talking with some former punks, but didn't get jack.
Considering that none of us could find evidence, Perhaps it's safe to say that no one has wandered in accidentally. But more important is whatever Teddy and Rise-san found. How did your search go?
I can feel that hollow forest really far away, but that's it.
I couldn't sense Emi-chan's presence at all.
That place, it's big. I'm glad we didn't just jump in there without making sure we were ready for it.
The Hollow Forest, huh? Is that place also affected by the mind of the person inside? If that's the case, then did Marie-chan make that area?
Hollow forest. We heard that phrase before. In the last battle, right?
I was wondering the same thing. Amino Sagiri mentioned it. The place that gave birth to those who answer the desires and wishes for lives of humans. Was that it?
Hold on. Are you saying that the image in Marie-chan's mind is the same force that created that monster? What's going on here?
Hell? Who is she exactly?
Our objective is to save her, but it doesn't seem like things will end there. If she is related to those monsters, then we need to do more research. What is she trying to do? Who is she really? It seems we have no choice but to go see her and find the truth directly from her.
Alright.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Once we
let's do it.
enter the dungeon and
Whoever
go
she
to
is,
the
we're not letting her die
prep
like
area,
this.
then we'll stop the episode.
Alright.
That's right. I'm burning
I
up.
do want to check the episode and see what we lost.
Yeah.
How very annoying.
Right, let's do it.
It was around
I
the
don't know what she's bummed about.
30-minute
see.
mark.
Yeah.
Just getting to the dungeon itself took more than an hour.
Right.
Wait a sec. If I come and save Emi-chan, that's like an arrow straight through the heart, right?
Never changed,
What
Teddy.
should I do? I'm not ready for this.
Dude, I can't tell if you're being a creeper or not.
You hurried to Mountain Cabin to save Marie. We can just blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure we'll be all right if we work together.
Yep. And the box is here. So. Okay. It's snowing.
Oh, you're right. Huh? It isn't snow. These are flower petals. You can hear a voice from somewhere. Listen to my voice, my shouting, bellowing voice. Here I am, pouring my blood into my words, yelling at the very edge of the world. I am the Little Mermaid, unable to return, the Little Mermaid. Fated of foam, the Little Mermaid.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the poem she wrote.
Yeah.
Is that Marie-chan's voice? She sounds so sad.
Okay. Now then. Here we will finally end the episode.
You say, even though we're technically not even at an hour yet.
What, are we just gonna sit here for a couple more minutes?
No, bye.
Bye.